It's different. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, hopefully, man. You know what? Let's get to Isaiah's question since he donated. Thank you, Isaiah, so much. He said, "Oh, it's not a question, but maybe you can give it. You can chime in, Lonzo." He said, "Sup, y'all? Will wouldn't have slapped a white comic."
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. He wouldn't have slapped a white comic. He wouldn't have slapped a comic the same size as him. He wouldn't have slapped a female comic. He knew by slapping Chris Rock, he wasn't gonna get no physical retaliation.
And that's the coward in him. Now it's all coming together. Now on.
Okay. He knew he wasn't. It was a perfect opportunity to get in his mind to overcome his non-thug persona, but he picked the wrong person. You don't get no points for slapping Chris Rock, man. You get no points for that. None. You don't get no disrespect points. You don't get no respect points. You don't get nothing for slapping Chris Rock. There's no benefit for you slapping Chris Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing in you for that. Okay. Chris Rock kept doing his job. He made a comment. He was shook up because I know I'd been shook up. Like, damn, dude. He didn't call him a bunch of names. He didn't go nigger on him. Okay. He didn't go nigger on him. But dude, okay. And I guess by Will slapping him with his hands as opposed to hitting him with his fist, it wasn't a violent slap. It was more of a disrespectful slap. Like, people tell you all the time, I'll slap the shit out of you. Well, nigga, if you slap me, that's almost worse than hitting. I'd rather you punch me.
I would much rather you punch me than slap me, especially in front of my girl. Like, if my girl's there, please don't slap me. Don't slap me, don't.
I'd rather you punch me. At least I can say it's a violent move, but it's a less violent move than a slap is a check, is the ultimate check. A punch is the start of a fight. Okay? A punch is the teeing off of the fight. Okay? A slap, nigga, you slap me. A woman slap you, you looking like, bitch, you say what? You Ava Gabor and Zsa Zsa Gabor, back in the Gabor sisters, they were known for slapping people. They slap you in a minute. Pop!
She slapped a cop. Did she slap a cop? Huh? She slapped a cop, right?
Yeah, she slapped a cop. She slapped a cop back in the day and didn't go to jail. Okay? Because it's not a slap in some circles is like a check. It's not a it's not an assault per se. It's like a social checking. Okay, you're wrong. Stop. Stop. Okay, mama slap you all the time in the mouth. Okay, stop. But if mama ball a fist up and clock your ass, she going to jail. It's a difference. You kind of know what's the time, open hand or closed fist.
Yes, they're saying the difference. Like, is there legally a difference between open hand and closed fist? They're both assault.
It might not. I don't know if it's a legal difference, but I do know. I would think it would be based on the old English interpretation of shit like that. Like I said, a slap is like a physical checking, where a punch is teeing off on a fight. Okay. Did you hear about this fool that pulled a gun on Mike Tyson?
No, I didn't. Recently?
Yeah, the comedy club, man.
He hugged him. Yeah.
My buddy called me today. Tell me about the situation. It was at a comedy club that he's a DJ at, and some fool got into it with Mike Tyson and pulled a gun on him, man. I'm like, dude, are you out of your... See, this kind of bullshit we have to deal with. Okay? Why would you pull a gun on... Mike Tyson ain't going to fight you. I think Homeboy talked shit to Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson was talking shit back, and Homeboy pulled a gun on him. Mike Tyson know he can't hit nobody. It's a lawsuit waiting to get filed.
Exactly.
If Mike Tyson was the aggressor, nigga, take the punch. If you live... go and get your money, okay? If you live, if you can still talk after he punch your ass, you can still breathe after he punch your ass, go get your money, okay? But to pull a gun on him, come on, man, you out of your fucking mind.
And what's the truth behind Mike Tyson hugging him after that, or hugging him to get the gun away from him or something? Did you hear that too?
I heard they hugged. I don't know if it was to get the gun from him, but I know the whole venue is fucked off for comedy now, according to my boy. The owner is like, no more comedy. And this is kind of bullshit that shuts down club. This kind of bullshit that shuts down club. We got about 2 minutes left. I'm gonna talk about this for the next few minutes.
Go for it.
This is the kind of bullshit that shuts down clubs. And as you look around our community, we have fewer and fewer places to go and gather, because it only take one asshole with a gun, a knife, to turn that place into a desert. Because as soon as somebody get hurt, everybody gonna say they be shooting up there, okay? And no matter what night it could be the black night, because in Beverly Hills they were notorious for that shit. They would have Beverly Hills clubs would be cracking with everybody else except for black folks on the weekend. On Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or even Monday, they'll give a black promoter the night, okay? And by doing that, if you got somebody bringing you a crowd in Beverly Hills, and black folks like Beverly Hills, because that's where all the Gucci shit, the shit you can't afford, and you don't need to have no way in most cases. You go up there and you floss on other folks. I'm going to Beverly Hills to go get my party on. Drinks is twice as high. Parking is twice as high. And cover charge is twice as high. But you think because you're in Beverly Hills, you're doing something. So what happens is the club owner makes a shitload of money, and he adds that to his overall book, because you might make an extra 10 grand on a Tuesday night, which means you got an extra 40 grand at the end of the month. Okay. Now take that 40 grand and times 12, you got almost $500,000 that you can add to your books, and then you sell the club. Okay. But if that promoter, if on that black night something happens at that club, the club gets shut down, or the club tends to get a bad name on it, because no matter what night of the week it happens, if you're at so-and-so's club, you at Michel'le and somebody got stabbed at Michel'le, guess what? Michel'le gonna be fucked off for the rest of the goddamn year. You gotta change the name of the club, remodel it, change the owner. Actually, how I know, I had to I've changed the name on Evil to Dark so many goddamn times, because something small would happen, but people put a jacket on you. Oh man, they be shooting up there. They be actually put a finger if you getting their ass whipped up there. And that's why shit keep changing. And after a while, the city and the insurance companies get tired of having problems. So they tell the club owner, this building can no longer be used for high capacity events. It got to be a retail store. It got to be something else. And so after a while, the owners of the building get tired of the bullshit, and they start renting it to other people as opposed to us, turn it into a Starbucks or a restaurant or something like that. Well, that shit is liable to happen. And that's just how it goes.
Man, dude. Always been that game, Lonzo. Shit, we're about ready to wrap it up. What's up with Thursday, man? How's the show going on Thursday?
Thursday is coming. We still having a couple of technical difficulties on Thursday. My man Dre has a couple of issues. I'm gonna try something different this week. It worked for a while, then came time for showtime. It didn't work. So we're gonna keep on plugging away. He don't have to say.
Maybe try just audio. Try just audio, and if you need me to edit it and put it all out, I'll take care of that for you.
That may be another that we can do all day easy.
Think about it.
We can do easy, but
yeah,
that can be done with no problem whatsoever. Good idea, Doc. I may have to consider that. Yeah. That's a good idea.
All right,
much love to you, Dusty One. Thank you, everybody, for being in the chat room. Y'all need to pray for Will Smith, because his ass, he need to go see the wizard and go get him a heart.
That's
in the county line. Huh? You need to go see the wizard and get some courage, okay? All right, folks, this is Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. I'm up out of here, folks. My man, Dusty Vision. Thanks for everybody in the chat room for joining us. Thanks for everybody who donated for the super chat. Much love to everybody. I'm looking at, what do you think? My goal is to go to the Beverly Hills Mall. I saw this mall on TV. Yes, Doc. All right, go ahead. Be good, have fun. In the meantime, folks, for the West Coast to the East Coast and everything between, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop, and my man, Dusty Vision. That's how we do it every Tuesday, y'all.